Let's talk about it. Each Friday at this time, hosts Dennis O'Brien and Susan Johnson interview guests who are involved in their community. The show challenges conventional thoughts, probes for answers, remembers the past, imagines the future, and gets to the heart of the matter. Let's Talk About It is brought to you by Columbia Ford Kia, Route 6 in Columbia, Connecticut, and Gates GMC Nissan, Route 66, the Boston Post Road, North Windham, USA. Opinions expressed do not necessarily reflect those of WILI staff, management, or sponsors. Now, let's join our hosts with their guests and let's talk about it.
Hey, it's Dennis O'Brien back again on Let's Talk About It. And unfortunately, no Susan Johnson tonight. Susan Johnson has been coming home around midnight every night. The legislature gets out late. In fact, it's been past midnight a few nights, and I thought she would get a Friday night off. But, they finish on May the 6th, which I believe is next Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and that'll be over for her. Of course, I have to carry on because I still work. But I don't spend hours like that. That's too much. That's too much. Anyway, she won't be here. She's at the Capitol. She would rather be here. I know that because there's a lot of filibustering that goes on at the end of the session because one party doesn't want to do anything and the other party wants to do all kinds of stuff, and the party that doesn't want to do anything just filibusters. They talk. They make agreements beforehand that they're not going to go too far with it, and so they get something done. But anyway, I'm Dennis O'Brien. Been on the show for more than 20 years. Susan started the show back in, around 1990. Was it no, not 1990. I'm sorry, 1998. The show started, and Susan started it with Alan Giordano. And she's been on it longer than anybody, but she's not here tonight. But I'm very, very happy to have somebody on here that I haven't met until today. Okay, and she is,
Lori Day.
Lori Day. It's a real short name. Lory.
Kind of catchy, too.
It's kind of catchy.
Yeah.
Lori Day.
Yeah. I think I should have a
I remember
catchphrase.
Doris Day. I like Doris Day.
Like, it's a great day with Lori Day, or something like that. That's pretty catchy.
She's good. We're not going to miss Susan at all. Lori Day works with, what is it?
Denny Gates.
Denny Gates. She works with Denny Gates, but what's the name of the place?
Wild Hyundai.
Wild Hyundai. Okay, this show, by the way, is sponsored by the Gates Group, but as the announcer said, the stores, they call them stores.
Mm-hmm.
Denny I never heard anybody refer to a car dealership as a store until I met Denny Gates.
Yeah.
But it's a store.
Yeah, makes
they store
sense.
things there.
Makes sense.
A lot of stuff. In fact,
yeah, we sell stuff.
we had him on. We had him on the show on January 23rd in the winter.
Yeah.
And he complained about having to shovel a lot of snow
Listen.
from around all the cars. And he even offered people to get a free test drive if they would come out and move the cars while he shovels in between.
Yeah, like the sales guys the entire team really hustles in the wintertime because the next day that we get a storm, it's all hands on deck. I mean, like nobody's doing anything other than just shoveling and cleaning snow off the cars.
So, Lori Day, you are associated with a group that used to be a Buick. Well, Gates does sell Buicks out in North Windham. It's called Gates Buick GMC Nissan in North Windham. And Columbia Ford Kia is the one where I buy my cars.
Oh, okay.
I buy all Fords.
Yeah.
Because my wife, who is Susan Johnson, her brother is a mechanic, and he won't buy anything but a Ford. He's a big Ford fan, never a Chevy, always Fords. So I got in the habit of using and buying Fords, and I buy them at Columbia Ford Kia.
Nice.
From Denny Gates. In fact, we talked on the show last time because we have a lot of stuff in our garage, and there's no room for the cars. So when we had the twin storms here, it was 2011. We had a really bad storm early in the fall when the ground was still kind of soggy, and it was bad timing because a lot of wind blowing.
Sure.
And we had this huge oak tree in our front yard, and it fell on our driveway and killed 2 cars
Oh my
that we
God.
had bought from Columbia Ford.
Yeah.
So we had to replace them.
Yeah.
And then he joked when he was on the show in January about how, well, maybe you should keep parking those cars in the driveway so we would buy more cars. Of course, he was kidding.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sort
yeah.
of.
Yeah.
Sort of.
A little bit.
A little bit.
Yeah.
A little
Yeah,
bit.
yeah.
It was an institutional type joke,
Yeah.
a car store.
Yeah, for
joke.
sure. Yeah.
But anyway, I didn't know. I think I had heard that it used to be called Wild Motors, and they sold Buicks, because maybe something else. Andy Weil was the owner, W-I-L-E. And the last car I bought that was not a Ford from Columbia Ford, Jesus, it was around the time, it was around the time my poor mother passed away, so that had to be 25 years ago. And I bought a Buick there, a Buick Regal, and I loved it. It was great, great car.
Yeah. Very comfortable.
I actually bought it from Jay Hanfield. You know who he is? He was a car salesman. Him and Mark Doyle used to work for Andy Weil. And it was Jay's demonstrator car. He was, sometimes the salespersons are allowed to drive cars, and they like test them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Does that still go on?
Yeah, that's the best way to know your product. You know, honestly, it's
That's
like
interesting.
you can only learn so much from pushing buttons while you're, in the driveway. But if you drive it, you can actually experience it.
Yeah.
So yeah.
No, it makes sense because I've never worked in a automobile store.
Yeah.
Car dealership.
Yeah.
To me, to me, a layperson, and I just Anyway, Denny Gates is a regular guest on our show. He comes on maybe once every 8 or 9 months, once a year. But now, since you're on today, and it's May 1st.
Yeah.
Okay, it's May 1st, May Day. Yeah, it's May Day.
It is
That's
May
right.
Day.
Should get out the old maypole. If I had one, I'd bring it out. But anyway, he was last here on January 23rd, and that wasn't that long ago.
No.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah.
5 months.
Yeah.
Oh no, 4 months in a week, and so at that time we talked about a lot of the things that the Gates Group. I call them the Gates Group because there's so many.
It's fair. Yeah.
We have so many
We're
dealerships
everywhere.
now.
Yeah.
They are, and we talked about a lot of the things that they do. So many charitable things. It's amazing. And they do. I can just go through a few. Make-A-Wish Foundation.
Oh, that's a huge one.
Wow, that's a big
Oh
one
my
with
God,
Denny.
that is a big one.
And that is kids who are ill.
Yeah.
Some of them have real bad illnesses. Some
Yeah.
of them have terminal
Yeah.
illnesses.
Yeah.
And they get wishes, and people pay for it.
Yeah.
And these kids might go to Disney World or whatever.
Yeah.
And wherever they choose, I guess.
Yeah.
And Denny works with those kids
Yeah.
and donates money. And
Very passionate about it too.
he is very passionate
Yeah.
about it. We've heard him talk about it here on the show for many years.
Yeah.
And Make-A-Wish Foundation, that's one of his biggest charities, him and Craig.
Yeah.
And another one is a newer one called the Jolly John's
Yes.
Cancer Patient Fund.
Yes.
You want to talk a little bit about that? You've only been there a short time now.
I've only been there a short time, but I got to learn the organization a little bit and the people behind it.
You've learned a lot.
Oh my gosh, what beautiful people! Honestly, truly,
You're
yeah.
very lucky to work there.
Yeah. I was very excited when I came on board, and then I started peeling the layers, of like everything that they do and what they've done, and it just feels like something completely different.
It is different.
We're a store. We sell stuff.
Yeah.
But like behind the curtain, it is insane how many things we do besides that.
Teddy says that about 30% of his time, his work time, is spent on these causes.
Yeah.
I mean, that's amazing.
Yeah.
And another thing, I guess, is Little League.
Yeah.
I was with the Little League for 30 to 40 years. I don't know exactly how many anymore because I was in and out a few times.
Yeah.
But I started in 1983 and I just got out 2 years ago when my arthritis got so bad I couldn't coach. I could have, but I didn't want to be I wanted to be a physically active coach,
Sure.
really physically active,
Sure,
like
sure.
sliding and doing all kinds of stuff, demonstrating for the kids.
Yeah.
But if I did that, I'd have,
It was
you'd have
just-
to have an ambulance ready.
Yeah,
For me.
the next day was not going to be fun.
No,
for you.
no. If I was still out in the community. But anyway, I had to give it up. But they Gates and the various stores sponsor several teams.
Yeah.
And what they do is if the Little League has teams that don't have sponsors, and there's 3 or 4 of them, the Gates pick up all those teams, and they do one
Yeah.
one for Columbia Ford, one for
Yeah.
Gates GMC, and now they have this. It's still called Weil.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. It's still called Weil.
Is
Hyundai.
Andy Weil still around?
I'm
haven't
not
seen
sure.
him. I don't know.
I'm
if
not
he's
quite
still
sure.
with us.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not quite sure.
Nice guy.
Was he?
Yeah, very
Yeah.
nice guy. I liked Andy Weil, and that was a good dealership as well, and it still is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It is if Denny and Craig are
Yeah. Oh no.
charge.
No, for sure. Yeah.
fantastic. And so what? I should say this before we get into more of this. That
Okay.
you are here, Lori, for a purpose, and I
Yes.
want to foreshadow that. I said Denny was here on January 23rd.
Yeah.
And he was. And one of the things he talked about was he has a special place in his heart for mothers.
Yes. Yeah.
And who doesn't?
Who doesn't?
Who doesn't?
Right.
I mean,
right.
the mothers are the best people as far as
Yeah.
I'm concerned. I was a children's court judge for 12 years.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you what, in families where there's difficulty with kids,
Yeah.
it's usually not the mother.
Yeah.
There's a problem with the dad.
Yeah.
And I don't want to criticize all dads because there are a lot of great dads out
Yeah,
there. And I see
absolutely.
them all the time in the Little League, and I see them up at the Stores Community Center. But their mothers are,
Yeah.
like one guy once told me when I was young and working in the post office. He says, your dad might give up on you, but mothers will always love you no
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
matter who you are.
Yeah.
And it's
Absolutely.
true.
Yeah.
It's true.
There's just nothing like having that motherly figure around, like that's why when I saw you with the newspaper, I'm like, where can I get one? Because I know
Yeah.
my mom is going to put it on the fridge.
Right.
38-year-old
yeah.
grown woman, and my mom is still clapping any little thing that I
Of
do,
course.
and I soak it up. I'll take it,
Yeah. If my mom was still alive, it'd be the same way.
Yeah, yeah.
And my mom was very proud that she lived long enough for me to become a judge, and she was very proud.
Oh, that's awesome.
But she didn't live very much longer after
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry that, she was about my age when she passed. She was 83. And, she was, what a great person.
Yeah.
And definitely responsible in large part for the way I developed, to the extent I developed in a positive way.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I've done pretty well.
Yeah.
And I had a rough time of it as a teenage guy, and that happens to a lot of guys.
Yeah.
And some of us pull out of it
Yeah.
and grow up, and some of us
Yeah,
don't.
yeah.
That's unfortunate
Yeah.
for the ones that don't. But anyway, but because Denny is so committed to the concept of motherhood, and because Mother's Day is coming up on
May 10th.
May 10th, Sunday, May 10th.
Yes.
Okay, so on January 23rd, when he joined us here in the studio, then he finished the show by speaking about what he was going to do for Mother's Day, something special. So that's
Yep.
your cue.
Yeah,
So
that's
what are you doing
me.
now? He put you in charge.
He did put me in
And you've
charge.
only been, how long have you been with Gates?
In about a year and change.
A year and change, and
Yeah.
already you're
Oh, yeah.
taking on this
Coming
big,
in. Yeah.
This is his pet project.
No pressure, right?
Yeah.
Absolutely no pressure.
Well, he's a good boss.
Yeah,
but
when he started mentioning it, it was like, okay, sounds like a great idea. We're going to have fun. We'll do this and that. And then, like, as time went on, is like, well, did you know he's been thinking about this for this long? He's been wanting to do, and I'm just like, oh my gosh,
Yes, he
absolutely
has.
no pressure, right? This is my first big, event project
Extra
that we're
project.
doing. So I'm like, it's just gonna be so much fun. We're very excited.
This project is outside the normal role
Yeah.
of your job as a marketing.
Yes. Yeah.
What marketing? What?
Marketing coordinator.
Coordinator.
Yeah.
Okay,
Let's
but
just throw something
That's
fancy
a big job.
on it.
That's got to be a big job. We're going to talk about that, but I just want to give people, sometimes people tune in and tune out of the show.
Yeah.
I want to talk about the event. We'll come back to the event. So the event is on
It's going to be on May 9th,
Saturday, May 9th.
day before Mother's Day.
And folks, if you get the Chronicle,
Yep.
this young lady has her picture. I wouldn't do anything to get my picture on the front page of the Chronicle, especially when I was running for office. And I don't do that anymore. So I don't care that much. But having a picture on the front page of the Chronicle is a big deal.
I'll take it.
And you were on there, Lori. It's above the fold.
Right?
It's not below the fold. It's above the fold.
Yep.
It's your picture is to the right,
Yep.
and the headline says, "Mother's Day Fun Fest focuses on giving back."
Yeah.
Take it away.
Yeah, the main focus of the day is just to give love and smiles and fun. Honestly, that's literally what we want to do. You know, it's from 12 to 4. We're gonna have a bounce house. What kid does not love to be on a bounce house,
They do.
right? We're gonna have yard games. We're gonna have a pet adoption. So if you're thinking about doing, you know, in addition to the family,
Goats?
pet.
No,
No goats. No
Well,
goats.
there's
Not on this
there's
one.
goats in the commercials.
Yeah. No, not this one.
Goats, boats, trains, and planes.
Planes.
You know
We'll
the
take
line.
anything in trade.
Anything in trade. Goats, boats, trains. I sometimes when he comes on here, I say, "Hey, got any goats available?" I just, and I leave it at that. Okay.
Yeah, but it's just pretty much, you know, a fun event that
Yep.
we're going to be doing.
Yep.
And flowers. What woman doesn't love flowers?
Yeah.
And it's just,
I like flowers.
yeah, it's just, are you going to, no, you're not coming, right? Are you going to be on vacation that week, you said?
I will not be on vacation.
Oh.
I will. Okay, just because you asked me.
You just
in
don't
a-
want to
in a
come,
little
is
bit
that?
roundabout way.
Yeah.
I will stop by for a little
Perfect.
while. I'm not going to be there for the whole thing.
Okay, that's okay. That's all right.
On a Saturday afternoon.
Perfect.
But hopefully we'll have great weather.
Yes. Yeah, so it is supposed to, we're going to have like a couple of rainy days before, which the flowers are going to love
Oh, you
that.
saw the long range forecast already.
I did.
Oh, that shows.
I've been
you're
keeping
my
an
kind of
eye
person.
on it.
You're my kind of person. When I was coaching Little League, I would start looking at the advanced weather reports 10 days in advance.
Oh, I've been
And I know
refreshing.
sometimes
Yes.
it doesn't
Oh, yeah.
hold up.
Yeah, I've been refreshing, and I'm like, please give me a nice sunny day. Please
that's
give me a
great.
nice sunny day. And we're going to have a nice, beautiful day on May 9th. Couple of showers
Could
the
be.
day before.
Could be great.
But, you know,
May
I
is a
think
beautiful month.
I think the sun's going to be in our favor that day.
Okay, it's on May 9th
Yeah.
from 12 to
From
4,
12 to
and
4.
it's over at
Wild Hyundai.
Wild Hyundai.
Yep. We're going to have a food truck there.
Yep.
We're going to have an ice cream truck there.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's
Okay,
honestly.
you got me. I'll be there then.
Yeah, you know, let me know. I would love to get you an ice cream cone or something
Yeah,
like that.
Susan will go too.
Yeah. Oh, perfect. Beautiful.
Definitely.
Awesome. Yeah. So I mean, pretty much just a fun day. The kids, what they're going to be doing is they're going to be picking flowers for mom. They're going to be decorating. The little vase that they're going to put it in.
Yeah.
They're going to be making a Mother's Day card. So when they're ready to go home after they've been playing for hours, they're going to have mom's gift with them.
Okay, that's so you're looking for kids to come.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Families.
Families.
It's a
It's a
family
family
day.
event. Yeah, this
Okay.
whole time we've been saying
Okay,
a
you
free
got
family affair.
Bouncy houses are not for people like me. I know.
Well-
we had an event in our backyard and we rented a bouncy house, and bouncy house doesn't agree with me right now. I'm a little old for that. But
Well, we're gonna have yard
you're
games.
gonna have kids.
We're
Yeah.
gonna have Jenga. We're gonna,
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
you can, yeah.
Oh, I know, but I mean, I'm just saying that.
Yeah.
I'm not going there for the bouncy house.
Yeah, I gotcha. No,
The-
you're
the-
coming for the ice cream.
The ice cream especially.
Mm-hmm.
And if my mom, maybe I'll pick a flower and give it to my wife.
There you go.
You know,
Yeah,
she's a mother.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, and my daughter's a mother.
yeah.
Yeah, my
And-
daughter has two.
And you know what?
Girls.
To add to that, I don't have any kids of my own.
Yeah.
But I have nephews
Yeah.
that I love dearly as
Yeah.
if they were mine. They're
Yeah.
going to be working on the event, by the way.
I had some aunts who didn't have children. My mother was one of 4 girls, 3 boys, 7 kids,
Yeah.
and she was the only one that had children. The other 3 did not.
Mm-hmm.
And my theory always was that 7 kids,
Yeah.
and they all saw how difficult it was.
Yeah.
To
Sure.
A lot of people don't have 7 kids anymore.
Sure.
That used to be. That comes from the old days when people lived on farms.
Yeah.
As soon as they were big enough,
Yeah. Put them to work.
put them to work.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
I'm even I am too young for that. I was one of 2 kids.
Oh, okay.
That was fine.
Okay.
I have a sister.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm just one of 2. I
Yep.
have an older sister.
I think
Yeah.
ZPG, zero population growth.
Yeah. Yeah. There you go.
And we have 3 cats now. I've never had more than 2
You have 3
And I-
cats.
cats.
Nice.
And I said, when we got this, well, we adopted a brown tiger, Louis.
Yeah.
He lived on the street for a while. He's pretty tough, and but he's beautiful and he's sweet
Yeah.
when he's not being tough. And then this woman came over with some Siamese kittens, 2 of them, and it was hard for us to say, oh, we'll take one and not
Yeah.
the other.
Yeah.
So we took 2. So we're 1 cat over the line.
Nice.
To me, that's 3 is 1 cat over the line. You know that old song? 1 toke over the line. Remember that?
I know that song.
Yeah.
I've heard it before.
1 cat over the line. That's my song. Anyway,
I have dogs. I have 2 pugs.
you are a dog person.
I am a dog
Oh,
person.
people who have pugs really love their dogs.
That's an
I knew somebody
understatement.
with. That's
Yeah.
they specialize in pugs.
That is an understatement.
We've always specialized in Siamese,
Yeah.
but this brown tiger is, wow, lovable.
Yeah. I was telling my husband and we were talking about it the other day that we need one of those baby slings for one of my pugs.
Yeah.
Because she just has to be on top of you 24/7.
Oh,
And I'm like, listen, I can't carry around a little 17-pound potato
No,
all
that's too
day.
big.
So we're just going to put her,
Put her
you
in a
know, in the
sling,
little
yeah.
sling.
well, they have all
Yeah.
kinds of stuff now.
Yeah.
All kinds of neat stuff.
Yeah.
But anyway, this event, just to repeat, if you want to read about it and you get the Chronicle, if you don't get the Chronicle, go out and buy one. Because this event and Lori Day are on the front page above the fold today. In today's Chronicle, that's Friday, May 1st, not hard to remember. So get your Chronicle and you can read all about this great event, and it's for everybody.
It's for everybody.
It's for everybody,
It's for
but
everybody.
we're hoping that we get
Yeah.
some children.
Yeah. Oh,
families
yeah.
and
We
the-
want all the kids. And you had mentioned the little leagues.
Oh yeah.
We want all the little leagues after they're done with their practice. Come on over.
Yeah,
You know,
well, they're
get
at the
some.
game. Yeah, they started playing.
Yeah.
They're at the games now, and some of them play earlier.
Oh yeah.
Some of them play.
Once they're done, come on over.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, just have fun. Make something for mom, or make something for grandma. Make something for auntie.
Yeah.
Make something for the
Get
neighbor.
some flowers.
It doesn't matter. Just make something. Get creative and have fun. That's what it's all
You
about.
got
honestly.
all those flowers.
Yeah, we got so
When
many
he was here
flowers.
on the 23rd of January, he mentioned the flowers that were planted by
Yeah.
him.
Yeah.
Maybe he got some help.
Yeah.
I don't know. He's got a lot of energy, Denny. He might have planted them all himself. But you showed me pictures before the show of all the flowers.
Hundreds.
Hundreds and
You
hundreds
have
of
to.
flowers.
You have to go see it. It is. First of all, it's beautiful, and it's hundreds of. It just never ends.
So the event's going to take place behind
Behind the
the
main
store.
building. Yeah.
behind
Yep.
behind Weil
Yeah.
Hyundai.
Yes.
Okay, so the place, even though it's owned by Gates,
Mm-hmm.
it's still named after Andy Weil.
Yeah. We just kept the name.
So that's cool. That's a cool move.
Yeah.
A lot of owners wouldn't do that
Yeah.
to keep the name from the former owner.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty cool. So the Gates guys are real cool.
They're all right.
We're getting
yeah.
a sign here from our erstwhile producer, Matt Matthew Rupar. Somebody's asked you before whether it was Matthew J, but I know it's J Matthew because I know some people who have the name John for first name or Joe or something like that, and they like their middle name better. They go by their middle name. You're not the only one. I've known others. But anyway, we're going to sign off for a while. But remember, the date is May 9th. That's a Saturday. That's a week from tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
And that is where this big event is going to happen at Weil Hyundai. And that is out in Columbia.
In Columbia. Yeah. 5 minutes from here.
It's everybody knows
Can't
where it is.
miss
It's
it.
right on Route 66.
Route 66. Yep.
66. Because I used to get it mixed up. That one's on 66 and Columbia Ford is on 6.
Yeah,
They're right near
They're
there.
right near.
Yeah, I
yeah.
used to get confused.
Just cross the street.
Okay, we'll be right back with Lori Day, talking about the event and talking about Lori Day and her job at Weil Hyundai. And without Susan Johnson. Hey, it's Dennis O'Brien back here with Lori Day. Lori Day of...
Weil Hyundai.
She's finishing my sentences now for me. It's a good thing she did, because I'm so used to Weil being a Buick place.
Oh, right.
I probably sold them other than Buicks, but I bought a Buick there from Jay Hanfield about 20 years ago, and it was a darn good car. And the cars today, and we talk with Denny a lot about cars and about how they've changed so much.
Yeah.
And how they're much more complicated now.
Oh, yeah.
And mechanically, and
Yeah.
Wow. They're great, but when something goes wrong,
They're like computers with wheels. That's what they
are.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what they are, but they are good.
They're beautiful, though.
They're beautiful and they last.
Yeah.
But, if something goes wrong, like my wife's brother is a mechanic, and my wife, Susan, when we were young and dating, and I was driving all these junk cars because I didn't have any money. I'm lucky I had a car, because when I was a kid, our family didn't have a car, and we took the bus or we walked. This is back in my New Britain days. When I was growing up. Oh, I mentioned New Britain. If Tyler Griffin was here, he'd say, it took Dennis more than half the show to mention New Britain. But I love New Britain. It was a great place to grow up, just like Willimantic is a great place. Very similar. Willimantic is smaller. Anyway, whenever my car would break down, Susan would say, turn it off, pop the hood open. She'd get under the hood. 10 minutes later, she'd say, go ahead, start it up. I don't know what she did, but she got it going.
Wow.
Hey, it's great to have a girlfriend like that. Not too many guys have girlfriends like that. I don't think.
That's a
maybe
keeper.
Maybe more so today.
Yeah.
There are probably more girls going to tech school and learning auto mechanics.
Yeah.
Because back in my day, they had tech schools, but they weren't as big, and they weren't as they're really important now. They provide great jobs for kids and special trades and stuff. And but we used to have to take shop in school. They called it shop, carpentry and stuff like that. I've never been good at that kind of stuff, and the girls would take home economics.
Yeah.
And my wife, when she was in school, she rebelled. She did not want to take home ec. She wanted to go to shop.
Love that.
And they said, nope, you're not going to the shop.
Yeah.
We have a girl in the shop. It's going to be a distraction to those boys.
Yeah.
I understand.
Yeah.
But I understand her point too.
Yeah.
I mean, why can't I do this? If I were a woman, I'd go, why can't I?
Yeah.
And I think we have women like yourself who are doing very well in their careers that have said many times over, if not to the world, to themselves.
Yeah.
Why not?
Why not?
Why not?
Exactly. Yeah.
Why not? Why not have a great event here in Columbia, right down the road, May 9th?
Mm-hmm. May 9th, our Mother's Day Fun Fest.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Mother's Day Fun Fest. And, if you want to read about it, get the Chronicle today if you haven't already received it. Front page, above the fold, is a picture of Lori. Right behind the Weil Hyundai store.
Yeah.
Well, the dealership. A lot of land back there.
Oh, yeah.
A lot
It's
of beautiful land, green grass.
Yeah.
There's a dog park back there.
Yes.
Denny Gates built a dog park
A
back
full
there.
dog park.
A full dog park.
Not like a like a
It
tiny
looks
little
big.
thing. It is huge.
Wow.
It is huge. It is beautiful. I mean, yeah.
What a guy! I mean,
Yeah.
he's selling cars. He's managing good businesses, but
He's worrying about the dogs and he's worrying about a garden.
he worries about the kids too.
Yeah, the kids. It's
You
all
worried about a
about
garden?
the. Honestly, he did it for the community.
Well, the
truly.
guy has a motor. He's like a car.
Yes.
He's going go.
Yeah.
I know the feeling, but I've slowed down a little bit. But he reminds me of myself when I was his age, but he's way ahead of me in terms of maturity. Mm-hmm. And he's very mature. Just think somebody his age doing all these wonderful things for people in need.
Yeah.
That impresses me a lot because when I started out practicing law, I was a legal aid lawyer helping the needy for 23 years before I went off and did something different.
Yeah.
But he is great, and we're so lucky. By the way, I think the fact that he sponsors our show, he and Craig, his father,
Yeah.
especially the two local places that I'm most familiar with, and that would be Gates, Buick, GMC, Nissan of North Windham, and Columbia Ford, Kia of Columbia. They're the sponsors of this show, and they have been ever since this show went on the air. We've had governors on, we've had congressmen on, U.S. senators, the conductor of the Hartford Symphony. We have Lori Day on
And
today.
I was gonna say, and now you have Lori.
I knew you were waiting, so I said I better say Lori Day. We have Lori Day on, who is the
Marketing coordinator.
marketing coordinator for the Weil Hyundai.
Yeah.
So tell us, okay, we everybody should get it in their heads.
Yes.
May 9th,
Yep.
noon to 4 p.m.
Yes.
It's for families.
Yep.
It's for everybody.
It's for everybody.
But we want family. We got to have kids there.
Yes.
Because the kids are going to be able to pick flowers
Yep.
planted and maintained and grown by Denny Gates.
Mm-hmm.
And he wanted you to have the opportunity to pick flowers
Yeah.
to take the next day to give to your mom on Mother's Day. That's what it's all about.
That's what it's all about.
That is the main attraction.
Yeah.
But there's all kinds of other good things going on.
Oh, there's
too.
a lot of awesome stuff. So we're gonna have a full craft station, you know,
Yeah.
where like I mentioned, where the kids are gonna be making their own Mother's Day cards
Right.
and decorating. We're gonna have face painting,
Yeah.
you know, which
love that.
I'll be the first one in line. That's for sure.
Mm,
Do not tempt me, sir.
My skin is, I got to be careful.
That's okay.
My old skin.
Okay. We're gonna have the bounce house, which we established. You're not gonna go
No,
in
I'm
that
not going
one.
to go.
Yeah.
I'm not going to go anywhere near
Yeah.
there. That's for younger people.
And then we're
People-
going to have the yard games. We're going to have a pet adoption. We're partnering up with Mona's House. We're going to have the pet adoption. And we want everybody to bring their dogs to the dog park because we're going to have a little contest going on.
That's great.
Yeah. So
That's a new addition. I didn't hear that before. That's
best
great.
trick and best dressed, because like I mentioned, I'm a pug mom.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, best trick and best dress. We're gonna be giving away a Petco gift card.
Great.
So it's not just a event for one person. It's literally an event for everybody and the dog. You know?
It's like a three-ring circus and
Yeah.
plus. And Denny will be there, I'm sure.
Yes.
I'm sure he doesn't want to miss it.
No, absolutely
Unless
not.
he's off someplace.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
he started talking about this back in January to
Mm-hmm.
us when he was on the show on the 23rd.
Yeah.
And I knew this was important, and I knew that this show was booked. This show was booked a while ago.
Mm-hmm.
I saw it on the calendar, but I didn't. I figured Susan would be here,
Yeah.
and Susan would, help carry the show. But I don't think we're having a problem here.
No, I think we're
I
having a
think
good time.
There's no dead air.
Yeah, no.
No dead air.
You want to talk? I will talk.
That's right. You're in the business you're in sales.
I've always been
and-
in the
and-
talking business.
In doing marketing, you got to be a talker.
Yes, I'm a talker.
You can't just sit there and say
yeah,
nothing.
You can ask my husband. I'm a talker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I don't have to ask anybody now. I know you now. We never met before today, but you can talk. We'll have to have you back on the show.
I
I'd
would
like
love
to get you
to.
back on with Denny, the two of you.
That would
That would be
fun.
a real interesting satay.
That would be fun.
With the two of you and me and Susan, and see who talks the most or the least. I'll probably sometimes when Susan gets on with somebody who's a big talker or an expert on what they do, and some people are not. I say to her, I might as well leave the room.
Yeah.
Because I'm not going to get a word in. But it's okay because we just want to put on a great show here, and I remember when years ago when there was a rumor going around that the Gates was not going to continue to sponsor us, and I knew it had to be false. And I happened to go to Columbia Ford for service, and he's everywhere. He's there. He's North Windham. I'm sure he's way over in the eastern part of Northeast,
everywhere,
Putnam, places like that, because that's where he's from originally, out there. And I was just lamenting the fact that I heard this rumor, and I was worried because we need a sponsor,
Sure.
and we love working with the Gates family. And so all of a sudden he goes walking by, going about 30 miles an hour, and he's reading something. I say, "Hey, Denny, I got to talk to you." I say, "I hate to bring this up, but I heard a rumor that you guys don't want to sponsor Let's Talk About It anymore.
Mm-hmm.
He said, no. He says, we will always sponsor Let's Talk About It. I said, oh, I heard it from you.
Yeah.
If I heard it from you, I know it's going to happen.
Yeah.
So it was great. And it's been great, and it's always been great. And the relationship we have with the Gates family and this whole town, this whole region has with the Gates family.
Yeah, and I've been having so much fun, discovering all these different people that we work with.
Yeah.
And it's just been so much fun for me. I don't know if you noticed, but I love meeting new people. I love talking to people. So every time that I have to go do something new, I am just like giddy about it.
You're lucky I don't try to recruit you to become a politician, because that's what politicians do, That's one thing I like about politics. I get to meet a lot of people.
Yeah.
And,
I love
actually,
it.
I know the governor very well, and he calls me the schmoozer.
Yeah. Oh,
That's his name
okay.
for me.
Okay.
Governor
Yeah.
Lamont calls me the schmoozer.
Yeah.
And I don't argue with him about it.
Sure.
I said, I'll take that.
Sure.
So anyway, we're talking again about May 9th.
Yep.
That is a week from tomorrow. Today is May 1st.
Mm-hmm.
And we have a show next Friday. And what we do when we do events and talk about events, we don't just talk about it once. We'll mention it on the
Perfect.
show next Friday and remind everybody
Yeah.
that on Saturday, May 9th,
Awesome.
from noon to 4, out in Columbia on Route 66 at Wild
Hyundai.
Hyundai. I have trouble pronouncing that.
It's okay.
It is an odd name.
It is, but you say Wild, and then I'll take it after that, and
Yeah,
I'll
yeah,
finish
I
it with
can say
Hyundai.
Wild.
Yeah.
That's Wild without an H. Wile. I knew Andy Weil well, and
Yeah, that's awesome. If honestly, if people could just go onto our Facebook
yes.
and just say that you're coming,
Oh,
because we want to
Good
make
point.
sure
Good
that we
point.
have enough
food,
we want to make
Everything.
sure that we have enough of everything.
Yeah. Stuff for the kids to make cards
Which
with.
we certainly will.
Yeah.
But we just
Yeah, you want to
we
plan.
just absolutely.
You don't want to get more than
Yeah,
you need.
yeah.
And you don't want to have
Absolutely.
too
Absolutely.
little. Yeah, it's like anytime you plan a party.
Yeah.
Yeah. So so it is going to be a multiple set of activities.
Yeah.
Hopefully, a lot of folks from Wyndham Willimantic, from Columbia, from the whole region.
Yeah, from
We'll be
everywhere.
there.
That would be so much fun.
Yeah, it's going to be great. Got to have
Yeah.
great weather.
Yeah.
But I guess if it's really bad, we can probably postpone it and do it another time.
Yeah, we'll do. But
We got plenty of time.
I've
but-
been checking.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
weather, sometimes a little bit too much,
Well,
and
you
it
know,
looks
we
like
have
we're gonna
a
have
guy
a nice day.
here, Wayne Norman, who does the morning show every day,
Mm-hmm.
Monday through Friday.
Mm-hmm.
And he claims that he controls the weather.
Oh,
So we're going to put in a word for you.
that
with
would
him
be great.
And ask him to control the weather so that it's very nice in Columbia
Yeah.
on Saturday, the 9th of May,
Yeah.
for the whole day,
Yeah.
but especially
From 12
noon
to 4.
Right.
And maybe give me like 30 minutes after 4 o'clock.
Yeah, you want some-
yeah.
You want travel.
Yeah.
Safe
yeah.
travel.
Safe travels.
Safe travels. Yeah. So anyway, the one thing that Denny was adamant about, featured when he talked to us about this on the 23rd of January, was the fact that the children who come are going to be able to pick flowers,
Yes.
and they're going to be able to give them with an eye towards giving them to their moms
Yes. Yeah.
on Mother's Day, the
Yeah.
following day.
Yep.
So that's why it's on May 9th.
Yeah, that's why it's on May 9th. And that way, everybody can follow their tradition the next day, whatever they do, if they go to brunch or whatever. So we're going to have a full station by the flowers. My husband and my little nephew are going to be in charge of
Oh,
everything.
great.
I am putting the whole family to work.
Yeah.
Of course, my
That's what
mom
you
is
gotta
going to
do.
be there.
You got to do it.
Yeah.
You gotta do
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
I'll be,
And they're
I'll be
great.
happy to meet your mom.
Yeah. Oh, she's super shy, but she's super sweet. I know. Nobody believes it after they meet me. They're like, "Your mom is so quiet." I'm like, "Listen, I know, but she's adorable, and I love her so much."
Well, everybody in my family was a big talker.
Oh, okay.
There were 4 of us, 2
Yeah.
kids and 2 parents, and
Yeah.
when we were on dinner time, we, getting a word in edgewise
Yeah.
sometimes was not easy.
Yeah.
That may be why I talk so much, because
Yeah.
I want to make sure I can get the floor.
Yeah.
And sometimes Susan and I, on the show, we actually compete for time.
Oh, okay.
It's in a subtle way.
Yeah.
I'll raise my hand. I'll say, "Come on, Come on.
Yeah. Yeah.
Time out. Come on.
Time
It's
out.
my turn. My turn. My turn.
Yeah.
But that's good. And I just can't, I can't contemplate what a great event it's going to be with all those things to do.
Yeah.
And you gotta. I had no idea. I bought a car there a long time ago. I had no idea there was that much room behind the place.
So much room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can see if you buy the Chronicle, you'll see the picture,
Yeah.
and it looks like it's in a field, a
Yeah.
farmer's field.
And just stop by. Just go behind the building, and
Yeah.
you'll see you're gonna be astonished.
There'll be
by,
plenty of parking, and you're gonna have.
Yeah, there'll be plenty of
Denny
parking.
Gates is gonna be a parking attendant.
Yes. We'll
Okay.
get him a nice little one of those like fluorescent
Yeah.
vests. Yeah.
I can see him running back and forth and directing people. Yeah, taking charge.
Taking charge.
Well, that's what you got to do when you're in charge. You take charge.
Yeah.
And that's one reason why I'm sure he hired you, because you were taking charge of the marketing of the a while Hyundai. Hyundai.
Yeah.
Okay, but you're not connected to the other stores.
Not for it's a big umbrella.
It is
We're
a-
all
it's
we're
a
all
big-
under.
big
It's
operation.
a very big umbrella,
He
and
keeps
we're all
saying it's
underneath
small
it.
when he's on the show, but he says that it's a small business.
Mm-hmm.
No, yeah, it's not Ford or or
Well,
GMC.
We like to think that we're a small business because we're kind of like family there.
Yes.
So
Yes.
it's not like one of those run-of-the-mill organizations, if you will. Where everybody's pretty close. We're obviously very focused on family. We're very family oriented.
Yeah.
So, we are a small business, if you will.
One of the businesses that advertises on the radio here is Bender's Oil, and one of their theme is they're big enough to serve you, small enough to know you.
Oh, love that.
Something like that.
Love
That's a
that.
good one.
Yeah.
You have to listen to their commercial. You might want to steal their.
Yeah.
I don't know if I said it exactly right, but it's great.
Yeah.
Whenever I hear it, I go, "Wow, that's clever."
Yeah.
And it's good.
Yeah.
And it is why we we had a store that moved into town that is mostly out. Where Denny's from, Denny and Craig.
Putnam,
Towards
the Putnam area.
Busquets.
Oh,
They
yeah,
sell
yeah.
appliances.
The
They're
appliance
right down
store.
the street here. They moved in, and we buy all our appliances there
Yeah.
because we know we can get service.
Yeah.
We're not dealing with
Nice
Sears
people.
or
Yeah.
is there still a Sears? Probably not.
I don't think so. I think that
I
they
think
all
they're
closed
gone,
down.
yeah.
Yeah. Sears,
Yeah.
Kmart, they're all gone.
Yeah. I know when I worked at Stop and Shop in New Britain when I was a teenager, and I worked there when I was in college for a while, and before I got a job in the post office, which was better. There was a JM Fields next door. They're gone too. I think Caldor.
Yeah.
A lot of those places are gone.
Yeah.
And of course, Amazon is people are always buying stuff from Amazon. It's
Yeah.
very convenient.
Yeah.
And Susan does not like it when she finds a package in front of the door. She says,
Yeah.
"You bought something from Amazon again. They are killing our mall." Yes, I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
You're right, but I'll tell you what. They give you a good deal on some things.
Yeah.
Just like, I didn't care too much for what's that big the one Walmart.
Walmart.
When Walmart first went into business, they were so big, and and I come from a union family in New Britain. My parents worked in the factories, and they were in the union.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a lot of union people around here because a lot of the public employees are in unions.
Mm-hmm.
So, people would say, "Well, Walmart, doesn't have union and blah blah blah." They complain about it, and I say, "Yeah, but you could go in there, you could buy a lot of stuff cheaper there than you can get anywhere else, and it's convenient."
Yeah.
It's very hard because we are all human.
Yeah.
We don't have that much time.
Yeah.
And to shop at Walmart or Amazon is, for me, from my way of thinking, because I don't do that much shopping.
Yeah.
In fact, Susan complains that I don't do enough shopping.
Yeah.
That's for groceries, though. So when I go to the grocery store, I shop for myself. She says she calls it a Denny shop. When I go in and just get what I want, and I don't get anything else. She says, "You get milk?
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot milk.
Yeah.
But you get enough milk. No, we don't.
Yeah.
There's two of us, when people come over. But anyway, May 9th is a big day.
Mm-hmm.
Saturday, May 9th. And a lot of you know Denny Gates, and he will be very happy to see you there.
Yeah.
And so will Lori Day.
I will be so happy. This is like a big party that I'm throwing, and I want everybody to come to my party, please.
Well, and you've only been here a little bit more than a year, and there's a lot of people you've met a lot of people, I'm sure.
Yeah.
In your job, but there's a lot of people you haven't met.
I know.
And you're gonna, you seem to be an extrovert.
Super excited.
So you're
about it.
gonna be happy to meet all the.
Yes.
There are a lot of great people in this region of the
Yeah.
state. A lot
Yeah,
of great
I'm
people.
starting to see that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fantastic.
Yeah.
People are nice here.
Yeah.
This is a nice town.
And the food is great.
The food is great. It's not a wealthy town, and this radio station is great.
Yeah.
We've got. I mean, there are. I would bet you that you could go You have to go very, very far to find a town of less than 25,000 people that has an AM and FM radio station.
Yeah.
Because a lot of radio stations are having problems because people, they're streaming, they're on TV.
Yeah.
Hey, when I was a kid, my father played ball, and I used to go to his games, and there'd be 1,000 people there, just a softball game, and that's because there was no TV. But it's changed this a lot. All this high tech.
Yeah.
What has it done to kids?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh boy.
But anyway, it's tell us about the event now. We're getting down to the last couple minutes.
Yep. Mother's Day Fun Fest, May 9th, 12 to 4, Weil Hyundai. Bring the whole family, bring the dog, bring grandma, bring the neighbor if you want to bring him over. It doesn't
Bring
matter.
everybody.
Bring everybody.
Everybody's welcome.
Whoever you can fit in the car, just bring them on down.
Yeah.
They're gonna have fun.
Right.
And the kids, like we mentioned, whenever they're done, at their little league games or practice, come on over, guys.
Not everybody plays Little League. I'd like to have them
Yeah.
all playing, but
Yeah.
they don't all play.
Yeah,
and
come
there are
on
some little
over.
kids that don't.
Yeah.
And Denny Gates has planted thousands of flowers.
Yeah.
There's thousands of flowers
Yeah.
there. They're the kind of flowers that come up in early tulips and
Yeah, they're beautiful.
What's the yellow flower? The daffodils.
Yeah, so we're gonna have tulips and we're gonna have carnations as well.
Okay,
that day.
there
Yeah.
are going to be plenty of flowers that the kids can pick themselves.
Yep.
And that's got to be a cool thing for a little kid to pick
Oh,
flowers
I can't wait to
themselves
see that. Yeah.
to give to their mom.
Yeah.
Because kids love their moms.
That's gonna be so much fun.
And they should love their moms.
Yes.
And that's fantastic. And so May 9th, Saturday, May 9th, we're going to remind everybody of it next week on Let's Talk About It when we're back here with Matt Rupar and another guest, and we will mention this great event, and Susan and I will be there for a while.
Awesome.
Okay?
So excited.
All right. I want to thank Lori Day for coming on the show, for meeting her for the first time. I'm all excited about the event myself. I always get excited when somebody from the Gates Group is here, whether it be Denny Gates or Lori Day or anybody.
Anybody.
Thank you so much. We'll be back next week
Thank
with
you.
Matt Rupar and another great show.
Thank you.